Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos a week, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, it helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But man, we back with that second video. We got them 4 done in this week. Man, it's y'all 4th one. And I appreciate y'all, man. I love the collective. Man, y'all know we going up. Let's get to that road to 40K. We get to 50K, bro. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all another giveaway. So, I remember we did a giveaway last time. We get to 50K. Got another one. It's going to be bigger than it was last time, too. Just to get y'all heads up. But I ain't going to hold you. Let's get right to the video, man. Let's go.
They're coming out of the volcano for the solar eclipse. I don't know if there's going to be, they're going to say there's an alien invasion or the UFOs are just going to show up in mass numbers in the sky. I've never seen anything like that, ever. Look how massive this thing is right there. It is so massive in the sky. There was another picture. See, this is the one coming up. There was another one. This one came up too, right here. This is the same one, shoots straight up in the air. And then look at this one. You can tell that there's a ship in there. There is a ship in there, a great big ship. Could possibly be a massive UFO, but I don't think it is. These are not normal to be seen at all. They're coming out of Mount Etna volcano. You can see it right there. They're coming out for the solar eclipse is what they're coming out for. And they're trying to hide it. I can't go online. This is the first day. All the days you want to take my OBS studio away from me is when I can share the screen and they don't want me to do it. Too bad. Too bad. I will get up on here and I'll do this because I can. Because I can do this. And I will do it. I will. I don't know what they were talking about this morning. I was going to record the whole entire thing, but I couldn't. Oh, wait. I think I just saw one. There's one right there. We're going to catch it. Let's catch it. There's one going to come up around here. So we'll wait for that one to come on the screen. This, if you're just tuning in, UFOs, massive UFOs are coming out of Mount Etna. And they're not even trying to cloak themselves when they come out. They literally, they're shooting straight up like that. With all the, thrusting and whatever they use, just shoot straight up. Just like that, I'm watching.
Shit. Why is it earthquakes happening today on April the 5th? Why is New York City getting hit with a 4.8 earthquake 72 hours before 4/8? And Tewksbury, New Jersey gets hit with an earthquake on a Friday? Tewksbury and Friday both equal 36 and 99. When you add up the date of the total eclipse, it equals 36. And that's the 99th day of the year.
What the hell's going on out here?
I don't do conspiracies. I do real-ass information. And as always,
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Is he reaching?
Why it is real. 6 years ago, a 19-year-old young lady was allegedly found dead inside of a Chicago hotel freezer, and nobody knows what happened until now. A few of my people wanted me to look into this alleged. So if you came here looking for truth, you are in the right place. Check my page. It speaks for itself. Small disclaimer. If you're one of them people that believes the news and hangs on to every single word that they say, you might as well go ahead and get the fuck out. If you are a Black Lives Matter supporter, you might as well go ahead and get the fuck out. If you're a grown person that catches a little kid temper tantrum when you are given the cold, hard truth and can't handle it, you might as well go ahead and get the fuck out because it's about to get dark. I'm about to expose it, And without further ado, let's get into it. You have been warned. Everything about the news is generated. We're going to start this off slow. She's dead allegedly at the age of 19, and she's dead on 19-date numerology. That's when you add the month and the day. She's dead 9/10. 9 plus 10 equals 19. To all of my newcomers, this is called gematria, okay? It is the practice of coding letters and words into numbers. They all have a numerical value. Your news uses this system to program the matrix and to numerically script stories day in and day out. With that being said, Kenneka Jenkins was found in a hotel freezer in Crown Plaza, Chicago O'Hare Hotel. Why do all of these words equal 143? I'm going to tell you why. Because they numerically scripted it to be that way. There is no coincidence with this right here. So let's use some common sense for a second. Her killer would have to know that her name equals 143. He would then have to wait for her to attend this party at a particular hotel that equals 143, then wait for her to get drunk, stumble out of the party with nobody around, no friends, no nobody, and then he would then have to kill her and place her in a hotel freezer that equals 143. Oh, so what you saying, Brett? This is all numerically scripted. This is a stage play. This was an act. She's an actor. Her name is numerically generated to match the sequence of events. I mean, who is she anyway? Who is Kenneka? Well, I'm glad you asked. Her name has to numerically align with something, right? Wow, wow, wow. See, when I talk about numerically generated names, this is exactly what I'm talking about. And this right here, I know is about to ruffle a few feathers and piss some people off, but I don't give a fuck because the truth has to come out. Why does her name numerically match those type of actors in two straight ciphers? Well, I'm going to tell you why. See, those type of actors, they get paid to act as the suspects, the victims, and the eyewitnesses on the scene of every single breaking news. And you've seen them before. They were there for 9/11. They were there for the Boston Marathon. They were there for Sandy Hook. They were there for the Vegas shootings. They were there for the Orlando shootings. This is what they get paid to do. But this is their way of not lying to you numerically. They're telling you that Kenneka is a crisis actor. It's universal law, as long as they tell you. For the ones who think that I just be making numbers up and shit, let's put it to the test. Why does her real job title match the venue, the actual hotel name, in 3 straight ciphers? Fuck, man. For 6 fucking years, we thought this died in a freezer. In a freezer. It ain't cool, Kenneka. No pun intended. Just like with any other so-called black social injustice that makes it to the top headlines of the news, they will always be traced back to Black Lives Matter. And that's because Black Lives Matter has 2 numbers that you will always see no matter what, 106 and 56. So in this case, freezer equals 106, Black Lives Matter equals 106, 56, and black equals 106. Go look at the videos I did on Breonna Taylor, Tyree Nichols, and Trayvon Martin. They all have these numbers in common. This is why this was a faked death, because it's numerically scripted to the T. From her birthday, May 27th, all the way to her death date, which is September 10th, is a total of 106 days. Not to mention the date numerology of her death date. 9 plus 10 plus 20 plus 17 equals 56. 106, 56. Black Lives Matter. Oh, and Kenneka mama, you are not exempt, sweetheart. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. Nice earrings, too. One thing about my work, it's always consistent. If Kenneka's name is generated, So is Mama's name. But I'm going to tell you about this name right here. That's below Mama's name. They are the ones that use this system and run the Matrix. So how ironic is it that her name matches these people's name in 2 straight ciphers, 144 and 54? I've been starting to notice that the parents of these quote-unquote child victims, they all belong to some type of organization. So I showed you Kanika's mother's earrings and what that tipped off to be. But then when you look at Trayvon's mother, you see what she's throwing up. And then Trayvon's father is a Freemason. That ain't weird or odd to you. The world is a stage, and the so-called black community are always made out to be the fools and the target. When it really comes down to it, think into the mind of the enemy. I don't have to kill anybody if I know I can get the same outrage and the same result from the black community if I fake the death. Look at all of the examples that have happened so far. Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, Michael Brown, Tyree Nichols, Breonna Taylor, Rodney King, Eric Garner. These were all actors. That's the harsh truth of it. You want to be mad? Then be mad. But you're going to keep dealing with the media, and they're going to keep fucking with your mind because you keep letting them. These were psyops, psychological operations, to fuck with the so-called black community's mind. It's time to wake up. My name is B.Y. Israel. I don't do conspiracies. I do real information.
How y'all feel about that one, man? Hey, I ain't gonna sit up here and say the Sandra Bland, the Kenneka Jenkins, them two messed my head up. Mike Brown messed my head up too. That one did too. Is he reaching or is he not reaching? For me, hey, look, some of those names he was mentioning on that list, some of those, I'm not gonna lie, he said it's not for the weak. If you was this, if you was that, get out the room. Pretty much. If you ain't open-minded, stay here. If you open-minded, if you're not, man, move around. So for that one, I had emotional attachments to those. So when he's saying it, I'm not emotional about what he's saying. I'm not even gonna disagree with him. I'm gonna take in what he's saying. I'm gonna be open-minded, and I'm gonna really sit back and think. And when I go back, I'll look through all the stuff I need to look through, and I'll come up with my own opinion or my own choice of whether I believe it or whether I don't. Y'all let me know what y'all believe. But before I answer, I'm gonna make sure I get my answer correct before I even give my take on that one fully. But all I'm gonna say right now at the moment, since I still wanna look at a lot of other things, I wanna add some numbers up myself with other little stories and psyops that he like to use. I'm gonna go ahead and look into that myself on my personal time. And then I'll come with my own analogy after that. But for right now, all I'm gonna say is I'll be open-minded. I'm listening, I'm hearing him out, and I'm not gonna say he's off. I'm gonna say he might be on to something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he wrong. Right now we in a 50-50 range. So I'm just gonna keep an open mind and look into that one a little deeper and see if he ain't lying. I ain't gonna shut it out though. That's what I'm not gonna do.
And I'm gonna sound totally unhinged here, but stay with me, okay? I completely accept if you can prove me wrong. In fact, I hope somebody does. I really do, because I don't want to believe this stuff, okay? I don't. I have seen several videos where the sun was in one place and the moon was another at the exact time that the eclipse was meant to be happening. And like even here in California, when I was watching it, yeah, it got a little shady in our backyard, but the sun was just like the sun. I just watched another video right now, and the guy showed it. Here's the eclipse literally happening. People are in the background talking and oohing and ahhing, but then over here, there's the moon. How? What was it that went in front of the sun? What was it? And is that why they didn't want us to look? Not because it would burn our retinas, but because they're doing something like they did with the moon landing. Yeah, I know. I don't want, trust me. I know it sounds Looney Tunes. We don't know anything, guys. We don't know anything. with certainty anymore. To me, the solar energy we've been feeling, the heaviness, the intensity, the downloads, that is real. That eclipse.
I got a question for anybody that was in California. Did you see the moon yesterday? At all? Did you see the moon? And yeah, like she said, it did get shady, but the sun was still the sun. I didn't see nothing go in front of the sun when I did look yesterday. I looked from the window, but I didn't see nothing go in front of the sun. It just got shady and the temperature dropped. But other than that, I didn't see the moon either though. Typically you can see the moon throughout the day too. I didn't see the moon. Y'all let me know if I was tripping or I was tweaking out, but I'm telling you what I experienced. And she ain't off. What did we see? It wasn't an eclipse, so what did we see?
What do you mean? Don't worry about my house. I'm getting sick, Mommy. Oh my God!
Do you guys see this right now? Y'all see the plasma, the lightning that's going on right now? You will not believe where this is at. Wow, y'all see that? This is in Chicago, Illinois, at this place called Fermilab. Fermilab, if you have never heard of it, this is a mini CERN. The layout is just like CERN. So this is the layout for Fermilab in Chicago, Illinois. And this right here is the layout for CERN in Switzerland, you guys. Y'all see? Chicago, and then this is Switzerland. So the CERN in Chicago, Illinois just turned on their Large Hadron Collider as well. And this is what's going on over there, y'all. Check it out.
So this is going to be coming from the conspiracy theorist inside me right now, Max. Right where all that lightning's happening over there? It's happening right over Fermilab right now. Which is basically the miniature version of CERN, which I don't know how many times you've probably heard some crazy shit about CERN on the internet. But yeah, that's our mini one where they...
Look at that, like that plasma going crazy, y'all. You see what's going on? Stranger things. Y'all, I didn't even know about Fermilab. I didn't even know that we had a mini CERN in Chicago, Illinois. Were you guys aware of this? And now both of them are turning on. Y'all seen that just happened. That was yesterday. And then CERN is getting ready to turn on April 8th for the solar eclipse. What are they trying to do, y'all? There's so much going on around this solar eclipse, you guys. How come we don't know what's going on? I feel like we're literally still in the dark with what's up with the solar eclipse, you guys. How do you feel? But yeah, this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Let us know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Keep up with me on my other accounts, especially on my YouTube, where I go deeper on the esoteric level at these topics at hand. Let's get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
The Kardashians are high witches, but they will sacrifice around them. So be very careful who you're around. Be very careful. Go to the Pope for authority. The Pope has no authority. The Pope has no authority. Stop believing this. We're men of God in the cloth. Who? Who says you're men of God? Who says you're men of God? What kind of a load of bullshit is that? Let God talk through you. You don't need that in a skirt talking to you. And it's not that I don't believe in being Catholic. I don't believe in man-made church. And the Pope has his own country. And they don't stop people from harming people. They don't. Beyonce is a high witch as well. Beyonce is what's called what Marilyn Monroe was when they're passed around as a diamonded presidential prostitute. So we know what goes on. But
oh, wait. What? How does that happen?
Because we're in the middle.
But look, the moon is right there in front of the sun. Wait. But the moon is over here. Why is the moon right there if it's supposed to be in front of the sun? Here, I'm using these right here. That's insane. Do you see that? If the moon is right there in front of the sun, Then why is it over there?
I'm gonna Google that.
That can't be, or the flat, I don't know, or the flat earthers, right?
Maybe it is flat.
It's a conspiracy, dude.
We're all gonna be zombies.
Now he asking the right questions. Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question that I've been sitting on for a long time, and I was waiting to see if this eclipse was gonna go the way it just went. You know how they say the moon is just the reflection of the firmament, or it's just the corner of the firmament, stuff like that. So what if the moon wasn't the moon? Like, what if it wasn't real? What if it was like the corner of the firmament or something like that, right? Let's just say that's what it was. And let's say that's why we didn't see the moon go in front of the damn sun, because it can't move. It's the corner of the damn firmament. It can't move. And what if they had to do that in order to, for one, continue their lie that the moon is an actual place that we can go? And what if they did that also because what if the sun was putting off a certain frequency that was coming to wake our asses up even more than where we already going? Because this is the first time I can say everybody's been on they ass. And when I say they, we talking about the people who keep the truth from us. We've been on their ass. So much as even in October when they put out the warnings on the phones and it was turning phones off, everybody was on that. It's getting to a point where there's nothing they can say or do without us questioning it or second guessing it. And we paying attention to little shit. And everybody's trying to pay attention to something. Now this is the first time I can say we all been on their ass. People who ain't even a part of the collective or even watch this type of content, I see even on social media like Instagram, where I see them posting some of the stuff that we already reacted to. They might be getting to it late. Some of them might be on it early. But I'm just saying, it's the first time everybody's questioning certain shit. Nobody's just sitting there saying, yeah, it is an eclipse. Not everybody's like, what are they doing? What's this? What's that? Why didn't nothing happen? Even though you're saying to the ones who saying nothing happened, you still paying attention enough to know nothing happened. Shit. So whatever you say, everybody's still paying attention. And so that's where I get to asking, what if it was letting off a certain frequency that is going to tap us in even more? But they had to block it out. But in order to block it out, they had to come up with something. Hey, it was the moon. But I ain't seen them come up with nothing to explain themselves why the moon there and then the eclipse was happening over here. But ain't the moon supposed to be covering the sun to cause it to be an eclipse? I'm just saying, bro, that's my question. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping.
Some weird woman came to my door and tied this. I don't know what the heck it is. It looks like human hair?
My husband threw it in the trash.
Damn.
This is Marshalltown, Iowa, early 1900s, and I'm looking at this because it's right down the street from where my research is based on, Cedar Rapids. But looking at this, and it looks the same as the rest of the cities in Iowa at that time, where you have brick roads, you have tracks laid for the trolleys, you have all the buildings all done, people standing around looking at this crazy contraption that this man's setting up with wonder because they have no idea what he's doing. I really thought in this picture that they were trying to hide the courthouse behind all those trees. But the really interesting thing is this clock right here on this bank. I've been staring at it. I can't figure it out. I don't know why it goes to 16. I've never seen any clock ever go to 16. It doesn't make sense. I can't find anything online about a 16-hour clock. But the weird thing is, it works. If we have a 16-hour day, that's a clock that runs at 50% of a 24-hour day. For some reason, they go around and they both line up and they both equal one day. Or if it's a 32-hour day, if it's 16 and goes around twice, it works as well. One day, 24 hours, if you do like 75%, that day, that 32-hour day lines up with a 24-hour day. I don't know. I'm able to find this website with a converter clock, as if someone just all the time might want to know what time of the day is on a 32-hour clock. It doesn't make any sense. I can't find anything online. I don't know. you go back in time and there's no like records of anyone using a 16-hour day, but here it is on this bank. You look at this postcard, it's postmarked 1910, but they obviously knew not to include a 16-hour clock on the postcard. Obviously they made the facade look really nice, but here we are again. Just another weird find from that time.
Do you see this woman right here? This is why they want to shut down TikTok. Listen closely to what she's about to say and let me know what you think about it in the comments below.
The power of NAD. You probably heard all the celebrities are taking it as injections. Why? Because it's supposed to slow down the aging process, and it's one of the 3 things that makes us age. And we start losing NAD as we get older, same as the collagen and same as the glutathione. So as we start losing this, our skin starts to sag and we start to get wrinkles and we start aging. Our metabolism goes down. I feel like NAD is really great for energy. It's a source of energy. Also, if we had no NAD in our body, we'd be, you know what I mean? So if you're looking for a great thing to add, it's NAD. It's NAD. The collagen gives like results, but the NAD you feel so good on it.
This NAD that she was talking about is a molecule in our cells that converts our nutrients into energy. And as we get older, our NAD levels begin to decline drastically. If you supply your body with NAD, you could potentially revitalize those cells and keep your body energized. So what many wealthy people have been doing is supplying their body with NAD in hopes to combat the effects of aging.
Now that last clip, I'm telling y'all now, I gotta edit the last part out. I got in trouble already early in the channel on some stuff. And right when they removed that warning, the next warning came. And that was the one with the rat, bro. So I'm telling you, hey, one got taken down the same day, the next one came the same day. It came down on March 31st. I think March 31st I posted a video, and then I got hit with another warning. So I'm not trying to deal with no more community guideline strikes or no nothing like that. Trying to abide by YouTube's guidelines. So some of that gonna stay in. I'm gonna leave her talking about how NAD works for her. But as far as like the extra, how he went deeper, I know it's gonna get me in trouble. So I'm just gonna let y'all see. The name was Youthful Gems. Go check him out on TikTok. Y'all want the full video? Go to Youthful Gems. He'll break it down. He talking about NAD a little bit deeper to help you out. So let me know.
Might be a clone right now. Did they clone me? I'm deadass, bro. I don't feel like myself. I feel like a shell of myself. They cloned me for sure.
He ain't lying. Y'all been saying that in the comments.
The moon is not a piece of rock. It is plasma.
One thing, you have a theory about the moon, and we expect to be able to get observable facts about the moon fairly soon. What is your theory?
Well, it is by now rather more than a theory. 10 or 11 years ago, I stated to various scientists that the moon is not a piece of rock, but it is plasma phenomena, cosmic plasma, and that this fact will eventually be confirmed. I made certain predictions which were already confirmed in 1958, and the situation now is coming close to a complete confirmation.
What will be the result if you're proved to be correct in your theory?
The result will be profound and decisive, because it will give proof that a complete re-investigation of the laws of nature is necessary. Because if the moon is a plasma, no man will ever land on it. The soft landing attempts will all fail. That means that the mass of the moon is far less than is currently assumed. It's in a different state of energy, and it has far less mass. That means there is no more explanation for the tides. If the moon, for example, had only 1,000th part of its current mass, then the tides would only be 2 inches high under conventional theories instead of sometimes 14 feet. And that means that if it is proved that the moon is a plasma, then all gravitational theories are out, and a new concept of the cosmos and of its laws has to be evolved.
4 years later,
So does that prove that maybe what I was asking might be not that far off about the moon not being what they say it is? I'm just asking because I've been thinking about this for a long time, but I don't like saying some things I don't like speaking on until I can see some things a little bit more clear and I could come to a better theory. And that's what I'm saying. Is it really not real? Because we know we ain't never been there. But y'all know we made it to the end of this video, man. And I appreciate y'all if y'all stuck all the way through. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with them 4 videos a week, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. When you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger. It helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I love y'all, man. I love the Collective. I appreciate I'm able to do this with y'all, learn, grow, and just take this through the roof, bro. I'm glad to be here. But I ain't gonna hold you. I hope y'all having a smooth 7. And until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount.